I know everybody's got kids to feed, but how do you sleep? Your job is literally ripping off old ladies. Hello everybody, welcome back to the cabin. Welcome back to Commonwealth Flipper. Hope you're doing well today. I decided we'd have a little bit of fun today. You know, I get to look at all these different social media platforms. I've said before, this is my favorite of all of the places that we post, whether it's the multiple channels on YouTube, whether it's Facebook, whether it's TikTok, Instagram. The Commonwealth Flipper channel on YouTube is my favorite. I feel like you guys are family because most of you are resellers out there, and you I feel like we're kindred spirits for the most part. And so I want to ask you for a favor today. So I usually throw back, I see the same comments all the time, and I usually give the same response all the time to people that say these kind of things. And I decided I'd let you have a shot at it today. So as you hear the comments that I'm reading that I get from the social media platforms, you tell me how you would respond to them so I can give them some new material. It's getting old saying the same things. So I figured we'd have a little fun with that and show you what's sold. Let's take a look. By the way, we will give you an update on the merch. We decided to take a little bit of a break from it so we make sure everybody get their stuff in time. That's the last hat. We shipped the rest of them out today. So these, we still have some of these right here, y'all. So I'll let Reagan give you the announcements a little later. See, don't get scared. We're okay. I gotta get this right here, what we sold on eBay. She's gonna give you an announcement. Thank a few people. We're obviously not gonna be able to thank everybody because there's hundreds and hundreds, but we're gonna thank a couple people and for some other purchases as well. Make sure I get this locked so I don't end up falling, although that would make for a good YouTube video, I suppose. Let me put it right there, a little lopsided, but I think we'll survive. And she will let you know what the plans are and where some of the charitable money, as you know, well, as some of you know, we give $1 of every single thing that sells to one of the 4 charities, but I'll give you an idea where that's going. So there you go. Well, I gotta go look. I'm not quite sure. We didn't pay for much, but anything in a box is usually good. Wasn't as good as I thought. I think I paid $3 or $4 for it. And let me look. Yeah, these aren't a huge seller right here, these pinups. $14 plus shipping, so not a huge profit, but we'll make, $8, $9. All right, this one's from Grim Trivia. I'm kind of stealing this idea, by the way, from Ryan and Pam from Ryan over there at Thrift Mine. That was a great idea. And then Dave told Carrie to do it at American Arbitrage, and he didn't do it good enough for Dave. So here you go, Dave. Did him dirty, offered him way less than what he would have gotten if they sold separately. In other words, I bought it in bulk. Comma, and no, I don't want to send him money. I didn't lowball him. A lot of times when people say, you didn't pay that person enough, I'll say, I have their address. You can send them more if you like. So that guy's seen me comment like that before, so he already knew what I was going to say. Now I'm setting traps for myself. Bluebird's mama set traps earlier, although she did do some of this. Well, she did most of the shipping for all the merch, along with Bub's girlfriend, but she had this in here. I had to move it, and her coffee cup again. Oh boy, last time I complained about Bluebird's mama, I heard it, but no. In all seriousness, she has been a rock star in all this. And I'm in the wrong spot. What do I need to be? Here it is. This is a Motherload sale, video game. It's a Tetris game for Game Boy. And sometimes you keep those and put them with the Game Boys. They do pretty good, but this one was ripped. And so we had to discount it. See, it's in terrible shape. All right, $7 for that one plus shipping. That brings the total of the Motherload $21.90 so far. Boy, speaking of bad comments, I got a bunch on that video, but we got a lot of great ones too. And the lady who sold them to us herself gave us some great comments, and then we raised some money for a charity in her husband's name. People don't see that stuff often. I'm not one to toot my own horn, but we really do give quite a bit. Even when we're out and about, if you've been around the channel a while, we tend to do that on some videos, and I hope to do that a little bit more in the spring as well with some different folks. And we're going to certainly do that with a lot of the merch. Not that it matters much, because, in my opinion, agreements between two people at garage sales, that's their business. It's not anybody else's. Nobody has to enter into it. There's no theft going on. There's no lying going on. And in my opinion, it's just part of the game. Most of the time, stuff ends up at the Goodwill if a reseller didn't buy it, and then they don't get anything for it. So I'm all about it. I'm all about getting the best deal we can. It's a great business. It's just part of what we do. Here you go. 2 records right here. This is a great example. This guy was absolutely just, he wanted to get rid of everything they had, making deals. He had hundreds and hundreds of records. And I was happy to oblige. And we got these things dirt cheap. And they're, you know, they're not worth that much. These two together sold for like $13 plus shipping. But man, check out that shirt. That is classic right there. That hair. I'm jealous. Here's a good one. Straight ripping off old people. And what's worse, you put it on a video. Next one is something I don't see too many people picking up. And I've picked it up for absolutely years. Years and years. And they're not huge money. But I usually pick them up for a quarter, 50 cents, maybe $1. They usually sell for 10. Gives us, you know, $4 profit, maybe 5. This time I got 2, I think for $1. And they're just simple sunglass cases. They're not huge sellers, but you do see them often. You know, people, you know, here's one, here's 2. These 2 right here sold for, they're Ray-Bans. Hey, so they're just cases. I think, yeah, maybe $1 total. I think that's right. $21, and they're going to ship out, I mean, they might go out 4 ounces. So you figure 2, 3, 5, 8, 9. That's going to be like $11, $12 profit. Maybe $11.50, something like that. I'll take that for sure. And they'll fit right in a 6x4x4 box. You know, easy peasy. All right, these are clearly not from resellers. Well, I don't know. Yeah, these are not from resellers. Here's a good one. If you know you're going to make $700 on it, shouldn't you at least give the guy $400? You're just as bad as a pawn shop. Clearly, I don't think they understand the margins and the fees, but how would you respond to that one? Next one is a pair of shoes, and you know how happy I am when a pair of shoes leaves. It's like you sell shoes, and I still got 4 tubs. I used to have 3 tubs, now I have 4 tubs full of shoes. These are even in a box, so that's really good. A lot easier that way. I only paid a couple of bucks for these, and I saw the $80 sticker on it. I'm like, you know, I'll be able to at least get 25, and we didn't. But we got 20, and I didn't have to clean them. So we could have got 25 if I really would have spent some time on them, but I didn't, and I'm happy. $20 plus shipping. The Brick Knight. You fleeced him really bad. Difference between making a profit and straight robbery. All good. That'll come right back around at you. By the way, that was in regards to the cars buy, the, you know, Lightning McQueen stuff and all that. And we negotiated. That guy was a reseller. He'd been reselling forever. And he was trying to unload stuff. And we negotiated the thing. Crazy. All right, here we go. ET pen. This one went to a viewer. It's $8 plus shipping. Hi there. I'm a subscriber and love your videos. We are the Wilder Bunch. Wilder Bunch. I like that. That's really cool. They got a YouTube channel. And I'll go check it out. He says YouTube helped after surgery. We're going to focus on subscriber giveaways, random acts of kindness. You better if you're a reseller, you know, because you owe, you know, you definitely owe. You have to assuage your guilt. Got to definitely get rid of that guilt for making those deals out there, you know. Taking stuff out of people's yard that they want to donate anyway. I'm sorry. My purchase is because I grew up in the 80s. And I love E.T. E.T. is a good movie for sure. Thanks so much. We appreciate it. Everybody's always concerned about other people's families. What about our families, huh? I mean, look at this. I got to take care of 5 people in my family. I got to take care of 4 cats, 1 dog, and a bunch of chickens. I got to feed a lot of mouths around here. All right, here we go. Speaking of one of my family, Weir's mama fell off the wagon, or on the wagon, or whatever it is, went to the Goodwill and got these Tupperware containers. What are they? 12s, 1206s, 1207s? I can't even remember. I used to know these. I don't sell quite as much as I used to. And these are in great shape. They sold for 21 bucks, I think. So $3, not bad. We're doing pretty good on those. They're light. Probably going to go out first class, put it in a 10 by 10. I don't talk about this box much, but since my number 7s won't come in, I've been using it. And actually, you know what? It might go in the 10 by 7 by 5, and it'll probably stay first class for sure. So anyway, she made some money off of that, even though she broke her own rules. So thank you, Blue Ridge Mama, for doing the wrong thing and making us money. Hey, this one went to a viewer too. Went to Doug. I think that's right. Team McFishing. That's the eBay store. Team McFishing. I like that. I couldn't wait to see this listed after a recent video you posted. I bought the stacked Tupperware measurement cups. I remember that. And small yellow Tupperware bowl and lid from you recently as well. Thank you again for sharing all of your great reselling tips and tricks. Team McFishing on eBay here. Looking forward to getting these from you soon. So awesome. Thank you so much. Wow, aren't you just the best person on the planet? I don't think you should be bragging about cheating these people. Personally, I won't sell to flippers at all. They're not your friendly garage sale patrons. Sold a Nintendo Super Mario Lego item that we're into for next to nothing. It is a house. Super Mario house. And it's going to go out. It's $21, I think. And it is going to go out first class because it is super light and make a decent little bit of money on that one. Pretty cool, actually. Look at that. Maybe I should give that one a turn. He didn't do a ton of Legos. I wasn't even showing you the right side. There you go. Kim. It's a message from Kim. Nice, simple, sweet message here. You ripped that woman off for $2 for a Newport hat. Shame on you. Sophie, I heard there was a pet food shortage. Is that true? Huh? You been starving? All right, here we go. This is an item you should... Well, I did this wrong, to be honest with you. It was listed for less than it should have been. It's what the going rate is right now, but I usually list it for what the going rate is in the late spring, early summer. It goes for more. And I was happy to let it sit around for a while and get maybe closer to $35 for it, but we listed it at the going rate at the time, and it sold pretty quick, $22 plus shipping, and I think I paid $1 for it, so we're still making money, but not as much as if I would have waited. Plus, it could have sat up there and looked cool for a while. Now I got to find something else. This one came from the Dreams Come True sale where we got that aluminum Christmas tree, and this one I probably should have priced a little higher too, maybe even cleaned. You see there's a spot there and a spot there. And, sometimes you put these in a pillowcase and put them in the wash machine. There's a little spot right there. So, but I just listed it because we got this goal of getting rid of the death pile before yard sale season. So, put it out there a little bit less, $11. I think we're going to do it for $2. $11 plus shipping, and it's on to a new home. Tugs Bear, Baby Tugs, I think is what it's called. This one's from HJ. They say that all resellers should be arrested. They're the worst people in the world. By the way, there may be quite a few that were to viewers today. I think maybe that cat thing was to somebody, so Matt, thank you. I'm just not reading any that aren't on the actual purchase itself because I got so many messages in eBay about these guys right here, and when we're putting them back up on the store, that I can't sift through and find those anymore. So I apologize to anybody who wanted me to read something and I didn't. My apologies. But we did sell some video games. Uncharted 1, 2, and 3. $21 for these. $21 plus shipping for those. Sophie's begging for food here. So I gotta give you some context for this one. History teachers, text without context is air, So this is a 3-parter, and this was about the mushroom, the ceramic mushroom. And there was a woman there, she said that she made it. She was really looking for 10, but she'd take 5. And on the video I said I gave her what she was asking for. And so the person assumed I paid 10. But she said, I want 10, I'll take 5. And I said, I'll give you 5. So here you go, here it is. You just bought it from her for $10, and then you turned around and sold it for $25. Ugh. That's kind of what I do, right? So I had to respond, and my response was simple. I paid $5, not 10. And their response was, but that makes it even worse. Well, it depends on whose viewpoint you're looking at, I suppose. By the way, if you constantly bought things for $10 and sold them for $25, well, you know this. You're not making much money. So 5 into 25 is a pretty good deal. 10 into 25, not so good, especially when it could break, and it takes a while to package that thing. Although you probably won't get too many returns on a ceramic mushroom if it shows up intact. Can't be like, doesn't work properly. Well, what are you using it for? Here we go, White Sox hat. Boy, that looks like it needs a little more cleaning. That's been in there for a long time though. This one sold too. Let me look and see how much it sold for. We are actually into these for $0. This was a donation from somebody who was moving. They called me up and said, hey, we're taking all this stuff to the Goodwill. You want it? And I'm like, yeah, I'll take it for sure. And it sold for $16 plus shipping. So sad to see old people get robbed like you just did. Side note, isn't it also sad to see young people get robbed? How about middle-aged people? And what exactly is old? I'm probably old, according to this person. All right. I wonder what they think about taking from Lost and Founds. Here we go. Arrow burner, fairway wood, $11 plus shipping. Hey, we got Reagan and some sales out of CommonwealthPicker.com store, and these are not any of the Enema Man sales, any of the CWP plush sales. We're going to give an announcement on that, though, and talk about where some of the money's going to on the next episode of this Commonwealth Flipper. But she just want to give a quick thank you to 3 people, if you can remember their names, because I can't remember them already. Do you remember them?
Jennifer, Joel, and Annette.
You're pretty good at remembering that. Jennifer, Joel, and Annette. And they all got the same color t-shirt, didn't they?
All gray.
They all got gray.
And one got an envelope.
An envelope, yeah, you got it. So that's cool. So thank you to all 3 of those. I did write down, let me see here. One's from Tennessee. I think that's Jennifer. Michigan is Joel. And Annette is from Michigan as well. I think that's right. Very cool. And we'll talk about where $1 of every purchase, including all of the Enema Men, where that's going on the next episode. Thank you, Reagan.
Bye. And don't forget to get your sticker at CommonwealthPicker.com.
All right, Blue Ridge Mama is in here. And she told me that I got a game that's supposed to go out today, and I haven't done it yet. So here it is. Dragonfire, right?
2.
2 of them.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the other one? What? This one sold for $10 free shipping, by the
And
way.
the other's another PS3 Little Big Planet.
PS3 Little Big Planet.
A lot of free games, it looks like.
A lot of free games, you say? Yep, there it is right there. PS3. How much did that go for?
$26 plus shipping.
26 plus shipping. That's not bad at all. Awesome. Thank you, baby. Hey, Turner's got a sale. You know, some people don't like resellers like us, buddy. Can you believe that? How could you not like this face? I mean, come on. You know, look at that Pinocchio. I can understand if you're out there lying to people at yard sales, you know. But we try not to do that. These, I actually bought these from a reseller, Turner. I think I paid $2 a piece. They sold for $27 plus shipping. Definitely enough for you to do what?
Save $1, spend $1, and donate $1. Bye.
Hey, babe, since you're in here, would you come and help me open this? I already peeked, I have to admit. This came from Matt, ABC Brakes, and it is pretty darn cool. All right, check it out. Open it up.
Do I need to
Just
be
pull
careful?
it out. No, I don't think so. Well, that's, first of all, that's his little emblem. Are those stickers? Holy
They're pretty
moly.
cool.
Go big or go home.
I like it
I
though.
love it.
It definitely looks like it's great for sports memorabilia. Yeah,
For sure. YouTube channel.
I love it.
All right, but check this out.
Okay. Oh my.
A VHS.
That is hilarious.
Isn't it,
Oh
dude?
my gosh. This is the
This
best.
reminds me of the thing at the Cincinnati Reseller Rally. Well, did you see that where they had a Funko Pop of John?
Oh my gosh.
And John ran into
I
it at a
think I
yard
missed
sale. If
that.
I would have ran into that at a yard
This
sale, it would
is
have been hilarious.
hilarious.
I mean, look at that. 2022. What is on the cassette? Open that up.
I'm scared
Is
to
there
watch.
something on the cassette? Is it a video of like one of
Your
our
videos? It's 161 minutes.
Oh my gosh. That is hilarious. Matt, that is amazing. Amazing.
This
and you
is
gotta tell me,
super
send me a
cool.
message in IG and tell me more about this where you get this, because I mean that's gonna find a special place in here for sure.
The kids are gonna like want to put it in the VCR and see what's on there.
Crazy cool. Awesome. Thank you.
That's hilarious.
I gotta be the first one there, not the last one there. Gotta be the first one there.